then boys and girls, welcome back to another Chris the Fish Show 3 video. This one we're going to do about the Rena 400, give you the ins and outs and what's going on. As it stands at the moment, I'm getting a new shed, so the garage is having to be used for storage. Obviously we've still got that tank up for sale. The 4-foot tank, which used to be the axolotls tank, that's now gone. The Oscars and everything are still getting fed and happy as Larry. Everything's all getting along in there so far. But I'll do a video on that another time. And as I say, you can't really see much of this tank at the moment because of all the storage. So we'll get another video on this one. But everyone in here is doing absolutely fantastic. Still got mummy and daddy convicts. And there is quite a few fry in there. They're getting pretty big now, even to the point you can actually see them on the camera. Don't know how well you can see it. There is a massive school right across here of all the fry. Getting quite big now. I've been asking people for some feedback, and you just want breakdowns and less cramped videos. So I'm just going to see what I can do to show you how all this one's set up. Alright, so in our Rena 400, which is about approximately 380 litres, we have got our 2 map turtles. There's our one, and there's the other. And we have also got Baby Dill, which you already know. Along with them, they have been living harmoniously, if that's the right word. We've got 4 of the black marble angels, which you can see me buying from the fish auction video, and we've got our original angel, which I took out of that tank. And then we've also got, as you've seen the other video, Tango's back. We got another Tango because unfortunately the first one died, but as he is our mascot, we had to have another one. So Tango is a parrot cichlid, or a blood parrot, whatever you want to call them, and I have had absolutely zero issues with any sort of aggression or arguing or anything in the tank between the fish or the turtles. The only thing you'll see is this angel is definitely the boss of all of the angels, but there's no like aggressive, like to worry about kind of aggression, if you know what I mean. But yeah, other than that, we've also got our basking area on top, which you'll see in another video as well. I've already posted that one about me building it, where you've got the 3 supports to hold the tank. It's a 3-foot fish tank, it's glass. I've took the bottom out, I've put the egg crate like stuff in, I don't know what you call it, it's like plastic. You've got the ramp, and then they've also got the plants, which they haven't been eating, so I've been able to leave them alone, and some rocks just to decor it up a bit. And then on top you've got a piece of glass there, you've got some wooden supports, and then you've got a mesh on the top to hold the heat lamp. I've got a UV bulb, UVB bulb or whatever it's called to come in soon as well, so I can help that. I haven't been able to get the footage of them coming up yet, because every time I try and leave my GoPro in there, it'll only record for so long and then goes off. But every time I come in, you hear them dashing down and jumping into the tank anyway, which is amusing in itself. I'll have to try and record myself coming in one day just so I can catch it. But they have been able to get up and down, and sometimes you even see one of the map turtles hanging on the end of the ramp and just sitting there swaying with his legs just swinging. It's really amusing. But yeah, so other than that basic bit, we've got in this first section. You open it up, everything is all plugged in with the hidden extension lead. The light is always on a timer, and then obviously in here I keep my prime and my other conditioners. I've got my Terrapin water freshener, got all my water testing kits, got a couple of medicines, some dip tests and stuff like that. Then down the bottom I've just got like extra food and stuff, because I always keep it into a bulk anyway. Then in the middle, this is where I just keep the food for all of the tanks. So we have shrimp and algae mixed wafers, small and large. In this one we've just got our normal food, normal flakes for like all the tropical fish. In that one we've got the Malawi flakes, obviously for the Malawi tank. Then we've got all our cat pellets as well for all the catfish, and the cichlid pellets as well for the Oscars, and even Tango eats a couple of them. Then obviously in the turtle tub it's the turtle food, and in this little tub we've got the dried bloodworm, which again they do love. If we move over to this side, we've got the APS 1400 external filter. If you don't know what APS is, it stands for All Pond Solutions. And we also have the APS internal filter. That one is at 800 IF, just so it gives it that extra filtration, because as you'll probably know, turtles are very messy. This is the reason why I've put them in here instead of having them in the pond, or instead of having Dill in his own little tank that used to be in the corner. So yeah, we also have got the heater, which is kept at a set temperature. It's always, I don't know where you can see it, it's always kept at 25 to 26, so it accommodates for all of them in there, and they are all thriving absolutely amazing. You can see the turtles always like to bury their own little area. I did have that plant in there, but the turtles kept knocking it out, so instead I've just wedged it into the helicopter's window. I'm not fussed about real plants. I prefer all the fake. So if they do end up eating that, that's fine with me. I ain't really fussed. The heater I do usually have at an angle so that it can spread the heat easier, but by the looks of it the turtles have knocked it and straightened it out, so I will have to bend that again. But other than that, you'll see the white tube coming down is just a piece of PVC, so I can tidy up the back of the tank. You'll see at the back you've got a piece of air hose, and then you've got a 3-foot air bubble curtain just to provide a bit more oxygen to the tank. But basically that is the Rena 400 turtle tank. Well, I say turtle tank, but obviously the turtle fish community tank. You can see Dill's swimming up to the top now. But as well as having that basking area, I've also got the floating basking area, which I've put in there just so that they can hang out and chill if they want to. Dill's usually the one that uses that. You can just see Dill hanging on it, but look at the size of him now. I remember a time he used to fit across 2 fingers, now he fits in my whole hand. But yeah, I must say I do absolutely love this tank. It has turned out amazing. Right, so now that I've done all that, I'll leave you guys to give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. I do most of my advertising on Facebook, so I have put like questions on there. Are you a subscriber? Do you watch my videos? Which one's your favourite video? What would you like to see videos on? And what can I do to improve it for you? I know I don't have a regular like programming output, so it can be every day, it could be every other day, it could be once a week, depends what I've got to record. At the moment things have been a bit busy because I've got a load of stuff in here blocking up the garage, the fish cave. But we've got a new shed coming on Monday, so hopefully I'll be able to get all this out and make up a bit more space. But I've also got my Instagram page. Now that I always post on, so like most people, I'll put everything on there and then you'll see clip bits, or you'll see all of it again in like a YouTube video later on. But 9 times out of 10, all my photos and stuff of all my updates are going on to Instagram. And if you follow me on there, you'll see what's going on behind the scenes, as well as future spoilers, should I say, for the next videos. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure like it, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've posted my next videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.